Hey guys, how's it going? It's Smash King. I'm back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we've got our new legendary hero. As usual, I'm not going to really make any guesses as to who it's going to be. It could be anybody at this point. We've pretty much exhausted all of the secondary, like primary, secondary, tertiary, as for some games at this point. We've gone through like all the protagonists, I feel like at this point. I think, I don't know, because there's not a lot of choices really left. Actually, there is. I think I've mentioned this before. We got Engage and we got Fates. I think those are the top picks for legendary heroes from now on. We might get like a huge influx this year of Fates and Engage because there's just so many characters from those games that have yet to be picked. Like we're still missing the younger siblings for Fates. For Engage, we're just missing all of the lords at this point, all of them. So who knows? I get the feeling that it's gonna be one of those two, and then maybe next month for next legendary hero. Actually, no, because we have mythics and because we have emblems, they get spread out a lot, so they could easily just filter in all of the Engage and Fates legendary heroes. They have to go through the list. But it's like those are the only two that I have in my mind because, like I said, we're running out of characters you can really class as legendary. But anyway, let's get going and let's see who we've got today. Nope, it's Fates. Male Corrin.
A legendary hero. No. You must be mistaking me for one of my siblings.
No, Male Corrin, it's you. You're finally in the game. You're finally a legendary hero. I actually forgot about Male Corrin. I forgot Male Corrin. I think is he like the last protagonist in all of Fire Emblem like series history? I think he might be the last one. I think literally every other protagonist has gotten in except for him.
This is the path I chose.
Anyway, we got looks like we have a preference special because that's for the high dragon shot. That definitely doesn't seem like an inheritable special. That sounds very Corrin specific.
We'll forge our destinies.
Neither of the Corrins are legendaries with I can't remember the Yato's upgrade, but neither of the Corrins have the Yato's upgrade. That's interesting. Alright, so we got Green Dragon. So we are getting a green unit. That's one thing that I do remember we're gonna get. So let's see who we got here. Shez and Faye on blue. Who's on green right now? Oh, we got Legendary Lear. Oh, and Rearmed Lucina. Very nice green tier. And we got the emblems, I believe, for red. Yep. Who's else is on red? Okavaser. I'll take a look through that again, as usual. Let's see what we got here. Kind of like nerding out a bit over male Corrin getting in. I completely missed all of his skills. I saw High Dragon Wall, so that's a new inheritable Dragon Wall. That's I think Dragon Wall 4, I believe. Looks like we could split off of Dragon Ball 4.
A legendary hero. No. You must be mistaking me for one of my siblings.
Pineko R. Very nice. I like Pineko R's art. Alright. Let's look at male Corrin. So we've got Hoshido's Breath. Oh yeah, male Corrin is usually associated with Hoshido, and then female Corrin is with Nor. We got a sorry special trigger. Is this a new font? I don't remember this font. It could just be it's been a while since I last did like a banner reaction. Anyway, slaying unique attack regardless of foe's range. Very nice. We got built-in DC. Always great. So I'm guessing is that he's going to be a Omni tank. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is above 25% and unit's special cooldown counts at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. Okay, so we got quick impulse. Start of combat, if unit's HP is above 25%, 25% or above, grants bonus units. All stats equals number of allies within 3 spaces of unit, times 3 max, times 3, plus 5 max to 14. So it's kind of like legendary. It's kind of like a Leer. Reduces damage from foes first attack by 7 during combat. Okay, so we got just flat 7, including Brave. And if foes attack can trigger foes special and units res above foes res +5, inflict special cooldown count +1 on foe before foes first attacks during combat. Okay, so we got Scowl. If units HP is above 25% or above at start of combat, and use the special cooldown count that's maximum value after combat, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. Okay, then we got special spiral built in. And then standard adaptive damage against ranged units. So, Dragon Fang Shot, that's what it was. Boost special damage by 40% of units res when special triggers. If units res above foes res, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from AoE specials by percentage equals 4 minus current special cooldown value count times difference between stats. Okay. So you want a low cooldown. So, this is gonna be like what? This is gonna be like what? It's gonna be a 1 or 0. That's pretty much what it's gonna be because it's gonna be. We've got the sorry special triggers. So it's gonna be a 1 cooldown special. Then you've got pretty much you'll get your special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. So this will always be 0, pretty much, unless you scowl him. But then of course I'm gonna see he's in a really high res, so you might not be able to scowl him. Let's see. Do we have his res? We do not. Okay. If unit special is ready or unit special triggered during this combat, reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%. Okay, so he has built-in damage reduction by 50%. And after combat, if unit special triggered, applies Divine Vein Water on target space and on space within space, 2 spaces of target space for 1 turn. That's a lot of space. I just read there. Okay, so Divine Vein Water got a new Divine Vein effect. Applies the following effects on space. Acts as difficult terrain for foes with range equals 2. So any ranged units moving on the space cost +1 movement. Does not apply to, cannot be slowed by terrain effects. Movement cannot exceed units allowed movement. And inflicts speed -5 on foe and reduces the percentage of foe non-special reduced damage by X% skills with 50% during combat. Wow, okay, so this is speed -5 and you take 50% DR piercing. That's pretty crazy. So you just get this as a built-in for the effect. Okay. That's pretty nuts. Not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. And this would like almost be guaranteed to trigger, because I don't think there's any way you can stop this special from going off at all. Unless you have guard on him and you also have guard on your weapon. You have to click guard status and then have guard on your weapon to stop this from triggering. Okay, so I got speed res finish 4, then high dragon wall. So if skill compares units res to foe or allies res, treats units res as if granted +5, so we got phantom res built in. Inflicts speed res -4 on foe during combat. If units res above foes res, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from AoE specials by percentage equals difference between stats. So yeah, that's Dragon Wall's effect. And foes with range equals 2 cannot warp into space within 4 spaces of unit. And oh, he has warp bubble. So warp bubble built in. Okay, so Dragon Wall, pretty sure is just the normal speed res -4, and then if units res above foes res, reduces damage from attacks and from AoEs. So you got Phantom res built in, and you got warp bubble built in. So that's high Dragon Wall. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Very good tanky unit. And he also is like a bit of a support unit as well, just with the warp bubble support. Pretty good. And we got attack res ploy 3. So inflicts attack res -7 ploy and exposure. So he'll still hit really hard. Because if you get ploy on you, you're gonna take a lot of damage. Ploy and exposure.
This is the path I chose.
Very nice, very nice. Right, this almost completely pierces Kvaser's damage reduction.
We'll forge our destinies.
Yeah. Kvaser's just like, I have 8% DR and CORRIN's just like That's fun. That's fun. That's cute, Kavaser. Alright, Legendary Fae, I think is the worst unit on this banner. I think that's what I was looking at earlier. I think Legendary Fae has her niche. Yeah, this is a pretty nuts banner. Yeah, this banner is pretty crazy. Even just like like as I mentioned before, the emblems being on this banner is nuts. And they're augmented by Kavaser. We've got green, we've got Legendary Lear, Legendary CORRIN, and Rearm Lucina. Very good green pool. Legendary Lear's kind of falling off, especially right now with even more Omni tanks. Every single Omni tank that comes out after her has just gotten more and more crazy effects. Legendary CORRIN, I'm pretty sure, is almost just as well. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure he is better than her. But she gets full DR piercing. Like CORRIN gets a lot of DR piercing. He gets like what, 75% DR piercing, which is pretty much good enough. Like you saw how easy he killed Kavaser, and she has like 80% DR on first combat. We got blue pool. We've got female Shez, legendary female Shez, legendary Fae, and who's the other blue unit? It is Mythic Lumera, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Yes, it's Mythic Lumera. Okay, that's pretty good as well. I feel like blue is not as good as the other ones. Because colorless, we've got Hortensia, Asker, and Golveg, Mythic Golveg. Mythic Golveg's still pretty crazy. Again, she's only a defense unit, but you can use her on the summoner duels. Hortensia is a very good support unit, and Asker is still Asker. Still very good. Yeah, this banner's pretty good. Makes me wish I didn't spend all of my orbs on the bridal banner. Just thinking about that summoning session is just pain. Okay, well, this banner's not too bad. Not too shabby. Probably worth pulling on if you're interested in any of these characters. Red is the best by a lot because the emblems are worth so much. And obviously, Emblem Ike is still the most insane Omni tank. I don't think CORRIN's going to beat him here. Emblem Ike is still the best. The CORRIN does hit very hard, deceptively hard, I think. Depends on how high his res is. I don't know if we ever get his stats on the screen. Because they're very careful about hiding that stat. I mean, we'll get the data mine soon, probably tonight or a day after tonight. Yeah, they don't show them selecting CORRIN. Oh well. Still pretty good. Alright, and that's gonna be the legendary banner for today. We got legendary CORRIN, finally. I feel like it's been like 8,000 years since the game came out, and we finally have legendary male CORRIN.
No, you must be mistaking me for one of my siblings.
Not quite now, CORRIN. You're finally in the game. You're finally as a legendary hero. Now we still have all of your siblings to go through, to be fair. There's still lots of siblings to go through. And I predict the next legendary hero will probably be from Engage. That's just the feeling I get. Like, cause we still got all of the royals in Engage. There's just as many like royals to get through from Engage as there's in Fates. Because we already have legendary male Lear, legendary female Lear. Now just need the royals from Engage. Didn't they choose not to do the younger siblings? Or, yeah, I guess younger siblings in this case.
We'll forge our destinies.
Wait, they're all younger, right? Yeah, they're all younger. For whatever reason, I thought maybe Fogado was older, but no, he's not. Tamara's older. Alright, so it's gonna be it for my reaction for this Legendary Heroes banner. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be back sometime, probably even tomorrow, because I believe the banner comes out tonight. I'll be back tomorrow for my summoning session on this. I just have to grab a few more orbs. I still need to finish my monthly quests. Then I should have enough, just have enough orbs for this banner. Probably won't be able to go too deep into it myself. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we got the higher rate banner, so hopefully the summon session won't be as painful as it was last time. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. I will catch you all sometime in the near future for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. Have a good one, guys.